this is Trep, and we're going to be playing on the OU ladder of the Pokemon Showdown server. That's what I was trying to get at. Anyways, this is on the Trep YT alt account that I've been using. We're in the middle of laddering up. Maybe I will be going to number 1 or something like that. I don't know yet, but this is going to be using the OG ladder team that I am so familiar with. This is the team that I originally created, and I don't think I've used in the series yet, so I'm going to go ahead and do that right here. So it's a agility. You can use rock polish, whatever. Metagross with Mega Metagross, excuse me. Meteor Mash, Zen Headbutt, Earthquake. This is a late game sweeper. This is a substituting Calm Minding, Secret Sorting, Scalding, Keldeo. It adds just a variety to the team. This is enough speed to outspeed Garchomp. Honestly, 346 is a really awkward speed tier. There's only a couple mons that it matches with, and one of them is like Infernape, which you don't really see a whole lot of. This is Clefable, the Life Orb, Magic Guard. The Clefable with Life Orb and Magic Guard hits like a truck, it does Stealth Rocks, it's super supportive, and it covers a lot of weaknesses, honestly. Peckerhead, the Sharp Beak, Swords Dancing, Brave Birding, Flare Blitzing. Mon. I'm actually going to change this right now. Well, actually, I want more speed than that. I want 354 is good. I actually want Adamant Nature. We still need to be at 3, okay. So we can't do that. See, I don't want anything necessarily outspeeding me. I guess so. What we're gonna have to do. I want an Adamant Nature, but unfortunately we can't do that. We're gonna have to go with a Jolly Nature. We're gonna make this 354. I don't do this in the middle of the video, so I apologize. We're gonna make him 20 HP, just for a little bit of bulk. And this Choice Scarf Extra Drill, it's just a late game, last ditch effort, rapid spin kind of thing. Focus Blasting, HP Ice, Thunderbolt, T-Wave, Stop Sign, the leftovers, Thunderous. So we are going to go ahead and pause the recording as we search for a match. Okay, so we did get a game here. I don't know if this guy is serious or not, but I'm going to go ahead and show you guys my ranking. I am 25-4, so this is a 1500 match. We're not at the bottom of the ladder anymore necessarily, but this is interesting to say the least. We're going to lead with our Clef, as he leads with a Gliscor. We're going to get up our Rocks. I don't see a reason not to. This thing could be running Taunt. Okay, that's fine. And now we're just going to Moonblast. It should do a lot, unless this is a Spadef Gliscor, in which case he's running Bulldoze. Interesting. Yeah, that did a lot. We're going to Soft Boil on his Protect, because that's what I'm expecting. And now we're back up to full. This is perfect. And he will be going down to the next Moonblast. No big deal here. This is a defensive Gliscor is what I'm going to assume. Why Bulldoze, though? Ferrothorn comes in. We're going to click Flamethrower. Wow, that was... Okay, so this is defensive Ferrothorn, because that was not a crit. 24%. That's resisted. Ferrothorn has very good bulk, so I'm not sure what that set was. Obviously, no Spadef investment. Now comes the Shuckle. This is an interesting game. 3 wins. Toxic's the Magic Guard, Clefable. Leftovers, Shuckle. So this is the first game, unfortunately. I'm not putting out any hate to this guy, but he's rather inexperienced, is what I'm going to go ahead and say. And the Shell Smash will not save him, I don't think. If it does, we have... Okay. I wasn't entirely sure, but I was pretty sure it wasn't going to save him. And just because I've seen that set before, what I really think it is it's Toxic Rest. Okay, so this game's over. We're going to go ahead and pause the video and look for another match. Alright, so we got into the next game here. Looks like a pretty standard team, so this should be a little bit better of a match. Clefable is just the easy match. Okay, so I expect a Volt Switch. Either way, I'm getting up my Rocks right now. It'll probably force him to spin, as Tornadus really does not want those Rocks around, just because a Assault Vest Tornadus, is which I'm expecting it to be, is not going to be very favorable with the Rocks in the corner. He's not going to be able to switch into many hits, is what I'm trying to get at. He goes straight into the Excadrill, and I really want to kill this thing. And we're going to do it. Alright, nice. Be Life Orb, nice. Alright, so this should kill? Yes, yes, yes. Alright, so that was a huge, huge threat that we just eliminated there. The Excadrill is, I mean, with the Sand Rush ability with Tyrant, I mean, that's going to be mean all the way around. So that severely weakened his team. Opens the door for Thundurus. I'm not sure what kind of T-Tar that is. Yeah, no idea. But obviously he was going to try and take advantage of the Sand Rush ability. Either way, I'm not going to let this thing set up. He goes straight for the Waterfall, that's fine. So we will not have rocks this game, but I could not risk... I couldn't risk losing that right there. I'm just going to go straight for the Thunderbolt here. I don't see a reason not to. He can go into T-Tar, and it could be Scarfed. We'll have to play based off of that, but he doesn't have a switch-in for this to say. Breloom, I guess, but it's not going to gain him any momentum. So really the only thing he can go into here right now is T-Tar, which is exactly what he goes into. We get T-Bolt off, and that looks like it's going to be Scarf or something. Either way, we have to switch out here because I'm expecting a Stone Edge. Pursuit shouldn't do too much. Okay, so... And there is a Stone Edge. That sucks that he misses, but, I mean, honestly, it's a Keldeo. It's not going to do a whole lot of damage in return. That was definitely a banded Azumarill, by the way. Just by the fact that he did 50% to a Clef. So, I'm not terribly worried. We're just going to Scald, because it's pretty much for free at this moment. As the Tornadus comes out, Assault Vest, like I thought. I'm not sure what he wants to go for here. He might go straight for the Hurricane. No, Falcoff, Hurricane. So it would have been nice to get a burn there. I haven't been getting many burns recently, which is kind of crappy. What I should have done is I should have doubled. I do want to save the health on Thundurus. I also want to save the... Well, we can play around with it, but honestly... Alright, so this was... Don't hit yourself. Oh my gosh. Where's the luck here? This is ridiculous. That just made this job so much harder. But regardless, we're going to go straight for the Iron Head here. Would he stay in? Can we go for the Earthquake? No. We're going to go for the Iron Head. That sucks that we hit ourselves in confusion. It would have been nice to try and get a burn. Obviously, we're not doing that. I mean, 29% still would have been nice to get off on this Tornadus. The fact that he hit... Oh my gosh. Yes. Unfortunately... Okay, so that was a Smooth Rock T-Tar. We're going to go ahead and make an aggressive double here. And go... Metagross. Expecting the Manectric to come out. I think Metagross is going to have to win it for us. Why would he stay in? Okay, so he was content with sacking off his Tornadus. Wow, I guess he totally predicted me there. But that's fine by me. That just opens the door for a sweep by Excadrill, really. And that T-Tar is going to be on a timer. I'm assuming it was an offensive T-Tar because that was a timid max attack like Thunderbolt. Sorry. So this is an interesting game. It really could go any way at this moment. Really, what he needs to go into right now is Manectric. And if he goes into Manectric, I don't think we really have a choice. I think we have to go ahead and sack off this Metagross. Maybe he goes for the Volt Switch? No. He doesn't have a reason to. He loses nothing by going for the Flamethrower or Overheat or whatever he's running. So we are just waiting for him to pick a move here. That kind of sucks that... I guess he was just hoping... He was going for a free switch because nothing really wanted to take an Iron Head. Okay, so yeah, the Manectric comes in. I mean, it's pretty safe for him to just go for the Flamethrower, and we can't go into Talonflame. We're gonna go ahead and try an Agility. Yeah, Flamethrower was totally fine. Now we can Earthquake though, as it should 2-hit KO with a Breloom, you'd think. Which is what he's going to be going into here. I'm trying to think the series of plays that we're going to need to make to win this. We have to, unfortunately, keep this Thundurus at like full health for this for this Azumarill in the back. Because it is banded. Okay, so the Breloom does come in, takes 56%. Probably Life Orbed. I'm expecting the Rock Tomb. So we're going to go ahead and Earthquake again. Because we really have to make an aggressive play here. Nice! No, it's not. But we have to go to... yes, okay, so these plays are really giving us a chance to win at this moment. We have to Brave Bird here. Okay, so we're in a much better situation now than before. And honestly, we're probably going to have to sack off this Talonflame. Oh, he goes straight into this, which is fine. We'll go ahead and Brave Bird, get off as much damage as possible. As he goes for the Aqua Jet, and now we can Thunderbolt. Aqua Jet should not be killing. Man, I really want to make the aggressive double here. All right, we have to. I'm not afraid of crap. Okay, so let's think this out. He goes into Manectric or T-Tar, whatever, and basically if we double here, he loses his T-Tar because that's what he would be sacking, and then he goes straight back out into the Zoomer. It doesn't matter. This game's over, to say the least. Man. Excadrill's not going to be living. We just run out of time is what's happened. Yeah, so that's exactly what I figured was going to happen. Has he lived that? Okay, so that's game. We'll go ahead and look for another match. Whatever. I can't believe he lived that. That was that a... Oh no, he crit me, but still. Like, so that's defensive set. We're just going to forfeit this. Okay, so we did get another game here. It's looking very Clefable weak. Lead Garchomp most likely. Very, very hyper offensive. Hyper offensive team for sure. This guy is a goofball, to say the least. It's also looking like Talonflame will do a lot of work once we whittle that Garchomp down. And we are going to start a timer on him now because he's taking a moment. Just waiting for him to take a move. Okay, so he goes into his Garchomp to lead off, and Clefable is a very good matchup. We're just going to Moonblast as he Swords Dances right in our face. I'm not going to mess around with this thing. I'm going to go into my Tornadus, or Thundurus, whatever you want to call it. Man. This is scary and a half. Would he... This is a 50-50? Ah, we got that 50-50. Not bad. I mean, we could have been an unaware Clef, so it doesn't really matter. But we do have the counter to this. We have Keldeo. I expect him to go straight for the Iron Head. Yep, as he does, and now I expect him to go ahead and double back into the Latios. So we're going to go straight into Clefable. Nice. Why are we dominating this guy right now? Do we make the super aggressive play and expect the Scizor? Do we destroy the Scizor right now? No, we go straight. Okay, so there is the Scizor. Does 42%, so that is a good amount for being resisted. So I definitely knew the Scizor was coming in. I want to save this, honestly. And Keldio's a pretty free switch in. He's probably just going to U-turn. Nope, he goes straight for the bullet punch. That's fine. Oh, he's a life orb variant, so we can Scald here. This Keldeo wasn't going to do a whole lot in this game because that's probably a Scarf Lando in the back, just given the offensive styling of his team. That's what it would lead me to assume. We're just going straight for the Scald. You'll get off damage on the Latios. Maybe we get a burn. Obviously, that's the ideal situation. But we are already in a really good situation. The Garchomp's gone. Honestly, it's looking like Talonflame is going to just clean up in the end. We made a couple already aggressive doubles, and from here on, I'm probably just going to be making the safe plays. Alright, so he does go into the Latios. We do not get the burn. So he can either Psyshock here, or he can go straight for the Draco Meteor. The question is, which one is he doing? I would expect the Psyshock, because I'm so far ahead, so I'm going to go into Metagross. That's fine. We can live a Scarf hit, so we're going to go straight for the Meteor Mash. Meteor. We're going to go straight for the Meteor Mash. As he U-turns, like I expected, trying to get some momentum on his side. I'm not going to let him have it. As he goes into the... Oh boy, that did a lot. Honestly, Bullet Punch isn't going to do anything to me. So I think we're just going to try and get up the momentum. We're gonna get off this agility, and now he's in a really heap of trouble. He goes straight back out into the Landers, but he will be forced to Earthquake, in which case we are going to go to our Thunderous. Okay, this is fine. We're going to go straight for the Earthquake. He went straight for the Sucker. That's surprising. That's fine. Because we can just Scald again. We don't have to be predicty here. We get the burn. Nice. Very nice. I expect him to... How bad do we need this Keldeo at the moment? Let's just go ahead and Scald again. I'm not... Okay, so that's fine. Now we can go into Talonflame, I think. And just win. We're going for the Brave Bird, because I know he's not going to switch out. Yeah. That's fine. We're in a good situation. Maybe Bisharp? No, he goes straight into this. I'm expecting a U-turn, but I'm going to go into Clefable. Okay, that's fine. Now I'm going to expect him to switch. Okay, that's fine. We're going to straight for the Focus Blast. Yeah. This is kind of his only play, to go to Bisharp. No? So this now just put us in a weird situation. We're going to go straight for the Thunderbolt as he doubles back in. Okay, let me think. He's going to definitely Stone Edge here. Okay. And now we can Iron Head. Yeah. As it will do damage to anything. Okay, that's fine. We're going to add an Iron Head again. It will kill off the Pinsir. This is just coming down to a series of doubles in the end. Okay, that's fine. As he lets me take down the Pinsir. And now it's down to... I mean, he's really trying to win with the Landorus. I think we have to go Talonflame here. He suckered. Why would he sucker there? That's crazy. We're gonna Flare Blitz, kill this thing. Alright, perfect. Alright, so that means we win. Good game to... I'm not even gonna say his name. That's just absurd. Let's just Roost. I want to see what he goes for. Knockoff. Knockoff is his play of choice. So we can just Brave Bird. That'll do a good chunk. Knockoff will not kill. I know that for a fact. So good game. And I think we're... Wow, even a crit. He got his crit, but luckily it didn't kill. Okay, so that was a good game, and we're going to be looking for... Let's go for one more game, at least one more. We're only at 21 minutes because, honestly, they've been quick. And we have it right away, but we're going to edit this part out. Okay, so just looking at his team... Ugh. This is a scary team. Very well balanced. I like it a lot. I think Thunderous could put in some good work. I don't know. We're just gonna have to see how this one plays out. Metagross could win as well. So we're gonna lead with our lead matchup, Clefable. I'm not afraid of this thing, so I'm just gonna have my rocks. We're probably just exchanging rocks in this moment. Yep. And I'm gonna go straight into Keldeo. I don't have a reason not to. Magma Storm. So that's fine. We're going to Scald, expecting the Zoomerl to come in, and I'm expecting it obviously to be a Assault Vest variant. Just looking at the makeup of his team, he doesn't have a Scald switch in, really, which is the most common and overpowered move in the game. We're going to throw on the timer as well. But those rocks I think will be important in this game, to say the least. But we can't make any aggressive doubles or anything here. We just have to Scald. He can stay in and go for like Earth Power or something. But just looking at that damage, did it 29%? I don't know. I do have investment in this, so yeah, Zoomerl is the play of choice, which makes sense. Burned! Finally got a burn. We're gonna go straight for the substitute. I don't even care. Because Play Rough has a chance to miss, and he's losing health at the same time that we're getting back with leftovers. It's just the best scenario for us. He can try and double here, but that burn was so crucial because as he misses, like I called that one out. Don't call it a prediction. We're gonna go for the Secret Sword. It should do okay. So it did a chunk. I knew it was gonna be enough to break the sub. Let's see if he lets us get up a sub. Okay, so he doesn't go for the last ditch Aqua Jet. Whatever, that's fine. He can make a number of plays here. Probably will go into Alakazam to get off his Mega Evolution. But that was a huge threat taken out. Awesome. That kind of opens the door for Excadrill, honestly. So yeah, he goes into Alakazam like I thought. This has got to be his Mega Evolution. He doesn't have one otherwise. And the problem is there's no such thing as a switch into an Alakazam. Isn't that right?
Oh yeah.
You can't switch into Alakazam. Yeah. I would like to save this Keldeo. Which I might do.
There's a good card that you can use.
For Alakazam? Well, anyways, we got a crit there. I don't know why he didn't Mega Evolve. I guess he's... I don't know what he's trying to save. I guess Magic Guard if he can switch out. What is he doing? That was interesting. No, I haven't seen that.
It's like the...
Okay.
Not quite good, but still...
You know, to be honest, Metagross just wins now. Once we break that balloon, Metagross will just clean up the rest of the game. Absolutely. So that's what we're going to be aiming to do. I guess we can force that right now if we go into... Yeah, we're going to go into Talonflame. I don't care that I'm taking the rocks, but I'm just going to Brave Bird right now. Hopefully he goes into Heatran, because once we break that balloon, like I said, as he does, perfect. It's not going to do a lot of damage, obviously. Well, I actually did a good chunk, so to say the least, this is a offensive Heatran. I'm expecting actually a Stone Edge or an ancient power here. No, he goes straight for the Magma Storm. Interesting. Expecting the switch out is what he was doing. We can Roost. Yeah, we're gonna Roost here because he's giving us a chance. Okay, so that's not actually getting us any health back after the Magma Storm hurting us. Yeah, it doesn't do anything for us. So we're just gonna keep Brave Birding. Makes no difference here, as he's gonna... Oh my goodness, he's choking! He just choked so hard. That's crazy. He just choked so hard, expecting the Roost. I had no reason to Roost. He has now something's gonna take a Brave Bird to the dome. It's gonna be Thunderous. That's fine. Like, this is gonna hurt. Or I could kill it. I could kill it with Flare Blitz. Yeah, I'm gonna kill it. Fuck you. No, what? Hello? How's that not kill? That's gotta be defensive Thunderous or something. I don't know what that was. That's crazy. But now we can actually go into Extra Drill and get a Rapid Spin kill. This is this game is an interesting one to say the least. And now, what's probably gonna happen is we're gonna get a win with the Iron Head sweep at the end. I'm gonna go straight into Thunders. I mean, Clef. No, we're gonna go with Thunderous. Thunderous does nothing, I don't think. I mean, it does plenty, but just in this scenario, it's better to go this route, I think. He's going to Swords Dance right in our face. Ooh, does he? Huh. This could be bad, actually. Bullet Seed will probably kill Clefable. I think we have the Thunder Wave. As he Bullet Seeds now. Get only 2. Nope, he gets all 3. Ooh. I think we had to go into Metagross right away. I don't know. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here is actually double into Clefable as he Mach Punches. I don't know why he Mach Punch. That's crazy. I figured he would just gone. I mean, Mach Punch isn't gonna do a whole lot at all. Yeah, I'm gonna force him to kill us here. Okay, that's fine. I couldn't afford to go into Metagross. So now we're gonna Zen Headbutt. Why is he Mach Punch there? That's crazy. All right. So if we would have missed there, he had a chance of winning. But I mean, all he had to do was Spore me. I don't agree with that play at all. So we get a little bit of lucky there. A poor play on this guy's part. No offense to the player, but I calls it how's I sees it. And there's no way that Mamoswine will outspeed the Extra Drill. He'll be taking rocks. Well, I guess he's going to be 88%, but an Iron Head should kill, unless this is bulky Mamo. Yeah, like I said, so good game to Bertrov. We're going to go ahead and call it here. I know it's going to be a little short. It'll probably be around, I don't know, 25 minutes or so, a little bit longer. But if you guys enjoyed the content, go ahead and, like, comment, subscribe. You've heard it a million times. I'm not going to vomit all over this video, so I'm going to end it here. It's been fun. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.